Hey guys, Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We're at Summer NAMM 2019 at the Eventide booth talking to Christian. Christian, you guys have a new algorithm for the H9 and H9000, right?
Just for the H9, and this is our 51st algorithm, and it's called the Harmadillo, and it's basically a harmonic tremolo. So harmonic tremolo has two separate bands, a low band and a high band, and both of those bands have a tremolo applied to them. So when one band is high and one band is down here, you have a signal happening, and then they cross over and you have the inverse, and thus there is no volume loss, because like there are in other tremolos, because that one signal is always affected.
Now this sort of tremolo is famous from like brownface amps, right?
Exactly. So like this first preset that I just played you in on, this Bandmaster, that's exactly that.
So obviously on the original amps that did this back in the 50s, 60s, there's a very simple interface, but you've got the iPad over here to do all sort of tweaking on. You want to kind of walk us through what you can do on there?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, this is our H9 control app, and it connects to the pedal via Bluetooth. So if I just go to our basic view here, you can see we have our 10 knobs of control that we're famous for in in our factor pedals. And yeah, so on that first preset, you can see that this top row is really affected here. And so the bottom row is where it really gets interesting. Let me show you another preset where that comes out. So here's like an auto walk. So what I did there is basically change over the crossover there, and I was able to get this wah sound. So we have that bottom row is 3 different envelope controls. You have depth, envelope rate, and envelope X over. So let me play another sound. Here's like a univibe type thing.
Well, we're using the microphone.
Okay, so let me show you one more, and this one's my favorite preset. This shows you how crazy you can get with this. This is like a combination of a ring modulator, a bit crusher, and like an octafuzz.
Sweet. The tremo ring.
Tremo ring. So now, if I hit the hot switch, I can actually bump the rate up on this sucker. So this is even more of a ring mod type sound. And then, if you see here, we also have a drive control. So if I add some drive in, then the bit crush really starts to happen.
Yeah, it's literally like a blinking light.
I can't emulate the light.
Yeah, right. Just toss one in there. No one will know.
And
Just upgrade it with it. Just send people a fucking little bulb. Oh my god. Drop it in.
All right.
Okay, so cool. So that's pretty extreme, obviously. So let me just show you our custom GUI, because we have this other screen that really shows you where all our controls, you have just a visual aspect of all of our controls, and things start to make a little bit more sense.
Are you guys going to combine covering?
So check this out. There's a lot of stuff happening. So when I play here, you notice the Harmadillo has signal coming out of his mouth. And then the envelope, you see right here, it's working almost like a compressor, where you can see it's hard lined out. Now if I change the depth, you can see again this row is affected, and if I scroll through the shapeform, you'll be able to see the different shapes. So you can, as you can see, we have a lot of functionality in here. Oh, one more thing. This graph up here allows you to control really get deep on the EQ. We're controlling the X over and the X overlap right there. So you can just get a ton of different sounds. So basically that's going to be free to all of our H9 Max users, and for those of you that don't have H9 Max and have an H9 Standard or an H9 Core, you can just go to our App Store and buy that for 20 bucks. You can try it and audition it. And you can also go to Eventide Audio to learn more about this.
Sweet. Thanks, Christian.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for your guitar.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm Sean Hannon for PremierGuitar.com.